taxpayer money. It was supposed to go for schools and other public projects in Puerto Rico and the Virgin Islands. It's going to a foreign rum maker instead. And the personal income tax challenge Congressman Charlie Rangel, he's got something to do with it. Let's get back to that story of the foreign rum company getting American taxpayer funds. We're talking about Diageo. That's a British liquor giant. It's about to get $2.7 billion of U.S. funds to produce and advertise Captain Morgan's rum. And it comes from a fund that was supposed to go to schools. A bill to stop this deal is getting put on ice in Congressman Charlie Rangel's Ways and Means Committee. All right, Rafael Fantauzzi, he's the president and CEO of the National Puerto Rican Commission, and he calls this the granddaddy of all corporate giveaways. So, welcome to the company. Good to see you.
Thank you, Varney.
This is incredible. For a start, the amount of money, $2.7 billion to one foreign liquor company for one brand of rum. That seems extravagant. That doesn't seem right somehow, sir.
Absolutely. It's excessive and it's absolutely irresponsible. $2.7 billion of federal funds, funds that actually were designated to be assistance for the territories, to be used for schools, for infrastructure, to be used for protecting the lands. This is outrageous.
But what does the money actually, I mean, $2.7 billion is an enormous amount of money. What is it going to do? Are they going to rebuild their brewery someplace or what?
Well, actually, the $2.7 billion is a subsidy that they're getting. It's half of what the U.S. Virgin Islands is getting out of the excise tax from the future productions of rum. On top of that, the U.S. Virgin Islands actually is giving them a $165 million state-of-the-art brand new distillery so that they can produce the rum, plus other kinds of taxes, local taxes, property taxes they're getting just so that they can just produce their Captain Morgan brand and put everybody out of business.
Now, we know that Congressman Charles Rangel, he runs the House Ways and Means Committee. That is the tax writing committee, hands out a lot of money. Now, why is he holding up a bill or some kind of ruling that would stop this $2.7 billion giveaway to Britain's Diageo? Why is he stopping it?
You know, that's a very good question. We don't understand why he's stopping it. As a matter of fact, there is a current legislation, H.R. 2122, that it's proposing to put some reasonable limits. I mean, we understand that business gets subsidies, governments give subsidies all the time, but there has to be some reasonable limits to this funds, and it's a 10% that we're proposing, which is what Puerto Rico already did as a self-imposed limit for the utilization of these funds.
I've got a question for you from Sandra.
If Diageo gets this $2.7 billion, this company is going to be getting more in aid than it actually cost them to buy the actual company, or to buy Captain Morgan rum. That's a huge problem.
You know, the biggest problem is that they're getting twice the amount of what it costs to produce the rum. So imagine the implications and the disadvantage in the industry. I mean, they'll be able to have plenty of dollars. First of all, they'll be profitable for the next 30 years. You know, with that, I want a piece of that business.
Do you drink Bacardi or Captain Morgan's? What is it, sir?
I actually drink Don Q, Serrayes, and Bacardi. You bet. I don't drink Captain Morgan. I don't think any Puerto Rican drinks Captain Morgan.
Rafael Fantauzzi, you're an honest man. Thank you for being with us, sir. We appreciate it.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Next case, the post office running a